Hello Cancers, welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So Cancer, I am here to do your nightly reading, my darlings, yay. This reading is for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you, okay? So just take what does resonate, Cancer, leave the rest, don't try to force it. And thank you guys so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, all the love you guys give me. Seriously, you make me feel very accepted out here and encouraged every day. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you so much, Cancer. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, so I was led to start with your oracles here, but then I was shuffling this deck and I stopped at the split. Your person, they are feeling like a complete and utter fool, okay? All of a sudden I heard exposure of the worst kind. I don't know what that means. Exposure of the worst kind. So somebody may have gotten 10 swords to the back. Something's been exposed here. But let's start with your oracle cards, okay? This person, now it's either you or your person. Put yourself where you need to, okay, Cancer? But I feel that it's your person's energy. They had a dream. I feel like it's a dream with you, but I can't be sure of that yet, right? Big dreams here for this person, and everything has just been destroyed wherever they are. A home situation is obliterated. It's got something to do with pride and ego. And then we've got compromise here on the bottom of the deck. Then we've got these 10 swords, right? Feeling like a fool. I feel like because they ended this with you very abruptly, ghosted you, kept you stuck and trapped in your head. And now I feel like they know they need to come towards you, but they've done so much to betray you. Like, how do they reach out to you, right? Yeah, I feel like this they're wishing now that they would have chosen you. That's the feeling that I'm getting. They are wishing to God that they're wishing they would have chosen you. Yeah, they should have never walked away from you, Cancer, and left it. And the way that they did it was ridiculous. Okay, they ghosted you. They didn't tell you anything. They didn't give you any communication. They gave you no closure. They just ghosted you. And you know what? I feel like there were people here that knew the truth about the situation, and nobody came to tell you anything. Nobody. I feel like not only is this person exposed for what they did, but everybody else in the situation is too. If somebody knew the truth about this, they should have came to get you out of this position, but nobody ever did. And this came to an end. This person ended it, but they ended it miserably, okay? And now I feel like there could be a home situation that this person was in, something like that, that they were hoping that would go well, maybe, and it's just been completely obliterated, all right? A total destruction here for your person. Yeah, I feel like they're seeing you as the one here, Cancer, but everything has changed. Everything has changed, and I feel like now you're no longer up in your emotions. You're thinking logically. This person has been exposed for what they've done to you. I feel like some of you have like kind of been giving them the benefit of the doubt. Well, maybe this happened, and maybe that happened, and maybe they didn't use me and ghost me. Maybe there's a good reason for it. I feel like now you're thinking logically, Cancer. You're no longer making excuses for this person at all. I feel like that the exposure of the worst kind is how you see them. That's the worst for this person. Okay, the worst thing for them, I feel like they could have had big dreams with you too. The worst thing for them is how you view them now. Because I feel like you guys don't feel the same. You're thinking logically here. You're grounded. You're stable. You're not out of balance. I mean, you've come a long way, baby, right? From this is where they left you, crying a puddle of tears, right? All by yourself, wondering what was going on, not knowing anything, worried, concerned, all up in your head about it, right? For a long period of time, but you've come out of that now. And now there's no emotions here with you. Like you don't feel the same way about this person. It truly is then exposure of the worst kind, because you know what? Not only did you get clarity on this person and what they've done and the kind of character they had at the time to treat you this poorly, but you don't feel the same way about them. And that's why I feel like that's why this big dream is being completely obliterated. Really, all that you see is their pride and their ego and the fact that they were a fool. Yeah, I feel like the divine is out here. I feel like this is the divine saying, well, they're bringing down a tower, number one. They're holding up their hand to me like, we did this, right? Because you had nothing to do with it, Cancer. I feel like now the divine is taking over and bringing them complete and utter destruction because they didn't make anything right. Yeah, they gave to somebody else here instead of you. And yeah, I just feel like you don't feel the same way for them anymore, Cancer. You see straight through this person now. And that's something that they can't handle. You know, we've got cards flipped up in the deck here. I don't know why. I didn't start off the reading that way. Yeah, juggling. This King of Pentacles, I feel like they were juggling you in a situation that they were investing in other than you, and now that's all coming down. The divine is coming in and wiping everything out. You know, when God comes out here like this, just when I put the card down, it was like, now give me some credit here. That's what the divine is saying. I'm bringing down the tower. I'm bringing all of this destruction because this person's ego and pride, it's got to come to an end. So yeah, I feel like something is getting majorly exposed, and it's their character. And now it's almost like they can't stand the way you feel about them anymore, okay? They don't like that. Look at this. This person wants to come towards a temperance angel. You're an earth angel energy. Yeah, they know they missed their chance, but here's the thing. This is why they're feeling bad, Cancer, is because you've gotten clarity on this person now. You no longer feel the same way about them. You see them in a different light, and it's dark. You see them as a dark individual here, and they can't stand it. It's exposure of the worst kind because it actually completely changed the way you feel about this person. And I feel like they were really hoping, they had a dream here. Yeah, I feel like they were hoping to make things right with you, Cancer, but no, the divine has stepped in and blew that apart. They're getting a lot of karma right now. Like whatever they've got going on in their own life, Cancer, it's getting destroyed. Courtesy of the divine. Because this person didn't come to make it right. And now the way you view them is just like this person is a dark individual. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Okay, got to go with it, right? You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Virgo. Kind of heavy on Virgo energy, I got to say, Cancer. But I feel like you're the earth angel out here, and now the divine, now that you've gotten the truth about this person, okay, you know the kind of character that they had when they were with you and how they mistreated you, right? Yeah, I feel like this really is why they're sitting here like all sad. Because you truly were the blessing in love. You were an earth angel right from the get-go. I don't think this person realized it at the time. They saw you as not being good enough to give to. So they decided to give to somebody else. And wherever else they went, the divine is bringing it down. because of how they treated you. I am not kidding you. The divine is like, yep, I'm doing this, you know? Yeah, the divine isn't messing around anymore. You're out of the way of karma. You see everything clearly. You see this person for exactly what they did to you, Cancer. You're no longer giving these people or whoever this is the benefit of the doubt, right? They've been exposed in the worst way. Because this kind of exposure, this kind of clarity that you have, it completely changes the way you feel about them. I feel like this person is sad. I feel like they've missed out on an opportunity. They know it. All they can think about is you. They're remembering how you were nothing but innocent, loving, kind to them. And that's all that's the only reason the divine needs to bring all this destruction into their life. They're literally praying right now. They're praying because you know what? Seriously, the Spirit is messing this person up for what they did to an earth angel. Yeah, and not only is everything in their life being destroyed, but you know what? So is the way you see them. It's completely obliterated. You don't see them the same anymore, and that hurts this person deep, really, really deep. Okay, so wherever they are, that's being destroyed. The way you view this person, how you see them, that's been destroyed. I mean, really, this person doesn't have anywhere to go right now but to God. I'm not kidding. They've got nowhere to go but to God. And I feel like that's what God has wanted. This ego and this pride thing, it had to come to an end. And the karma for hurting an earth angel, that had to be given to this person. And you needed the truth because you know what? They kept you in the dark in a mental mind trap with no truth, no clarity for a long time. And here's the kicker. You didn't deserve any of it. You did nothing to deserve the treatment that you got, Cancer. So you know what? The divine is blowing their ish up. I'm telling you. So now they're standing here all kinds of regretful, ashamed, embarrassed. I just feel like this is like a lot of sadness. You know, that's what it feels like to me. A lot of sadness. They're not going to have anything left. They're not. Whatever they had going on in the background, Cancer, it's obliterated. Your take on them, your opinion of this person, obliterated. And they did it to themselves, and they know it. They know it. And there's, yeah, look, Tower. I cannot make it up. I feel like whatever they did to you, this earth angel energy, that they're paying a huge price for it now. Obliterated. I'm telling you. Yeah. That's just too many. Okay, so I feel like you're being gifted with a new beginning here, Cancer. I feel like it's going to you because of all you've had to put up with here in this connection. Yeah, you're in Empress energy right now. Extremely abundant, aware of what is going on, fully aware now and having the clarity of what this person did to you and why. Honestly, it was because they didn't think you had enough to bring to the table. This person was only interested in finances and abundance. Okay, if they thought that you didn't have enough, right? They were choosing somebody else, and that's exactly what happened here. And then they ghosted you and didn't really they didn't do anything to try to fix it. They didn't give you any kind of truth, nothing. They saw you as completely unworthy. So the divine is like, you didn't notice this earth angel, huh? When we handed you a blessing in love, you didn't want it. It wasn't good enough for you. right? That's what the divine is like, kind of questioning this person. They know it. They're praying. All of this destruction that they're getting, Cancer, know this. They absolutely know it's because of how they treated you. It's exposure of the worst kind. It's exposure of the worst kind. Because the one now that they really wanted, their blessing and love, this earth angel, I don't think you guys want this person anymore. I really don't. I think you know the truth about them now. You see them from a whole new perspective. You know, you don't feel the same way about them anymore. You're no longer giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're not waiting for them anymore, and you certainly know you don't need them. Here's the kicker too. They didn't think that you were worthy of giving any attention, affection, investing in at all, right? They didn't think you were worthy. Look at you now. You're the Empress. You're just the Empress. I almost said Empress in the Minor Arcana, so maybe she's going to come out here. But yeah, you're the Empress. In this throne, you don't need anybody, Cancer. You're every queen in the deck. They'd have to find 4 queens to equal one of you. You know, and this person, they had you right there. They were given this blessing, which was you, Cancer. They turned their nose up at it, thinking it was unworthy of them. And they never came to make it right, even though they knew what they were doing to you was wrong. And so the divine is blowing stuff up for them left and right. Just, you know, the divine is like, oh, we'll blow that up. We'll blow that up. We're going to blow that up for you too. Yeah. So, and the worst part of it is the exposure. That's the worst, is the fact that they've been exposed really naturally for the character that they've got, the kind of person that they were when you were with them. And that kind of person you don't want in your life anymore. You're thinking logically, you're grounded, you're stable. You need somebody who's going to want to build something with you, who's going to be invested, right? You need somebody who's going to invest in you, not just run away at the first sign of trouble, you know, turn their back and ghost you if they think you're not enough. You need somebody who's going to be able to commit to you, be loyal, be strong. You know, that's what you need. Yeah, the divine is calling judgment on this person. They're under judgment, heavy judgment. It's not even judgment. I feel like they're getting tower moments everywhere in their life right now. Their life is getting messed up, Cancer. And, you know, you had nothing to really do with it. They're angry. I feel like they're angry. This could be somebody, too, coming in really fast. But I honestly, Cancer, I don't think you're listening anymore. You're out here paying attention to you. You've gotten clarity on this person and their character. You're having a new beginning. This door to this situation is closed. Death. And you're mixing up a new soulmate connection. I don't see that this person is going to get you back. And you know that you don't need them. And I feel like they're coming to you as a page. A page, a Knight of Swords, who's losing everything here. So yeah, they've been exposed. The worst kind of exposure is, you know, now you seeing them from a different light, right? You could have thought this person they could have been everything to you, like for real. You maybe thought that this was the person that you were going to be with for the rest of your life. Cancer, you don't go into relationships lightly, okay? Every time you go into a relationship, it's to find out if this person is going to be your life partner. You date to get married. You don't date just to play around. You date for a future commitment. Okay, and this person, I feel like they played you. They thought you weren't enough and they left you there like you were an empty can of soda in a gutter. You know, seriously. Now this person is watching you, but they can't find anything on you. You're not part of their life anymore. I feel like it could have been years, Cancer, that this person has been away from you. It could have been years since they ghosted you and foolishly walked away. And you've had nothing to do with this person since. And now you feel even more strongly about that because you've gotten your clarity in this. The divine had to give it to you. The divine gave you clarity because no one else that even knew about the situation, there wasn't one single person to come and give you the honest truth about what happened. I get the feeling that more people were involved in this that knew the truth. Not one person gave you the truth, Cancer. And how hard can that be? Telling somebody the truth about a situation and how they had their heart ripped out, it doesn't cost them anything. And at this point, you know, where you were stuck, you would have really appreciated hearing the truth of the situation then. But nobody came. Not one person. And I feel like there were multiple people that knew what was going on. They knew the truth. You know, justice. Justice is coming in swiftly, Cancer, you know, just so you know. You know what the justice is? The justice is everything that's happening in the background that you don't see. Because I'm telling you, the divine is blowing their ish up. Like everywhere in their life, it's just getting demolished. Whoever this is and whoever they're with, and whoever knew about this and didn't come to give you the truth, it's all getting destroyed in the background. And it's happening really fast. This is your justice coming in. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you just don't see it, you know, because you're not a part of this anymore. Your person's watching you though right now, so, you know, I don't know why. Maybe they're hoping for a sign from you, Cancer. You know what? Nobody gave you any sign. No one gave you any help. Nobody even so much as asked you if you were okay. I feel like there were multiple people who knew how badly you were hurt and the injustice that was done to you, okay? For justice to be out here, there's got to be a major injustice done, right? And it was done to you. And you know what? Not one single person breathed a breath of truth to you at all. It's ridiculous what was done to you. So yeah, the divine is blowing their life up right now. Just blowing their life up. You know, 1, for hurting an earth angel. 2, for the way that they did it. 3, for not making things right with you. 4, for their own foolish decisions. 5, for their pride and ego. And 6, everybody who is involved and knew the truth is getting a dose of karma right now. Everyone who was involved in it. Except for you. You're getting your justice. You're on the Empress throne. You're getting your clarity. You're going to be moving forward with your life, not wasting any time on this anymore. And you're not allowing anybody to play any games with you or get you in your head anymore. Your justice is coming in the form of abundance, Cancer. And just know that behind the scenes, and thank goodness it's behind the scenes, right? Thank God. Because you were pulled out of this just in the nick of time. You got your clarity and you separated, you severed this connection. Death, right? Death and the Wheel of Fortune. It is done. As soon as this was done, as soon as this connection, like you walked away from it, you disconnected, That's when everything started getting blown up. Big Daddy's stepping in for you, Cancer. I'm telling you. This is your father stepping in and leveling everything of everybody who hurt you and wronged you. Everybody who didn't come forward to try to make an effort, any kind of small little effort, would have been greatly appreciated and held in high regard by the divine, but nobody did it. Nobody. And I feel like it could have been multiple people that kept you stuck and trapped, betrayed you in that way. Yeah. Now they want to come in and apologize, but where was it then when you needed it the most? Where was the truth when you needed it the most? And we don't even know if this is going to be a real apology or not. There's a fish in that cup. You could be dealing with the Pisces, heavy Scorpio out here, but that's all the destruction, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I've got heavy Virgo energy out here, Cancer. Yeah, now they want to come and apologize, but how much is that apology worth now? How much is it worth now? They had a choice between the devil and a divine being. I feel like a divine feminine energy here. This could be a twin flame soulmate connection. They had a decision to make, and they chose the devil over you. That's another reason why this thing has to come down. That there's so many reasons. The divine, I'll bet they have 11 reasons. I'll bet they have 11 reasons why everything is getting obliterated for this person. Okay? I'll bet. So far, what? We counted 7, right? Yep. Yeah, and you know, you were you're very tapped in, you're very connected to the divine, Cancer. And you know, here's the thing, when this person had this decision to make, you understood they have free will. And you know, you didn't push this person, you didn't pressure them, you didn't even talk to them. You stayed away and you let them make their own choice, right? Well, they chose the devil over the divine. They had ample time to fix it. Everyone did. Everyone that knew about how you were hurt, Cancer, had plenty of time to come forward and at least tell you the truth. At least ask if you were okay. Everybody had time. So now, you know, this door is closed now. The cycle is over. It's over. I feel like the door closed on the lunar eclipse, and a new door opened on 11/11. That was the 11/11 portal. So you're already stepping into a brand new cycle for yourself as a high priestess and an empress. So you're entering into the new cycle beautifully and completely disconnected from all of this destruction, and everyone around your person or anyone involved in your downfall and your heartbreak, anybody who didn't come forward with the truth is going to get affected by this karma. Total destruction. Okay? Total destructions. And now here's your person like realizing this was a spiritual war that they were in. Okay, now we can't fight against free will, right? But they had a choice, and it went deeper, way deeper than what was in your pockets, Cancer. It went way deeper than any materialism that's out there. It's deeper than money. Okay, this is about their soul. This is about their future and their destiny, and they would have had a beautiful destiny with you. I feel like this was a soulmate connection that they were supposed to accept this blessing. It was handed to them by the hand of God. And, instead they chose the devil. They hung out here. This is reason number 8. They hung out here doing nothing, knowing what they wanted, possibly getting the messages, right? Getting signs, synchronicities, messages from the divine, and just ignoring them, hanging out in what they thought was comfortable. It's not so comfortable anymore. It's not so comfortable anymore. Taken way too long to come forward towards you. That's reason number 9. They took their sweet time, even though they knew they were supposed to bring you this offer, right? Try to make it better. Okay, now they're laying in bed. There's all those 9 reasons so far. We've got the 9 of Swords. They know it. They're thinking about everything that I'm talking about. This is all the stuff in their mind. You know, it's just, I feel like they love bombed you. I saw the, stuck a sword in your back and left you here. Gossiped about you. There we go. There's reason number 10. Started some kind of competition, backstabbed and betrayed you. There's reason number 11. And you know what? At the reason number 11, we've got the Queen of Cups and the Star coming out. A spiritual being here. They did this all to somebody who was very spiritual. And you know what? All they had to do was give you the truth. The Queen of Swords, you know, I feel like I always compare her to the Queen of Cups, Cancer, because she starts out very loving, giving her love openly, freely, you know, very nurturing, very kind, very soft, very warm. And then somebody sticks her in the back with the sword, betrays her, sabotages whatever she's got going on, and leaves her there to bleed out and pull that sword out on her own and heal by herself. And she just wants the truth. And that was you. You gave them love, they betrayed you, and nobody came to give you the truth. Nobody came to give you the truth, and you're the divine special one. You're an earth angel here, divine feminine energy. Where are you? I'm trying to find that earth angel card. I know you're out here. There you are. Your earth angel energy, light worker, divine feminine. And you know what? You never, you always remained loving, kind, giving, an empath, a healer. You were a healer for this person, and they trashed you. And they didn't come to make it right. We've already got 11 reasons why the divine is bringing down this tower. We got 11 reasons already. It's because of all that they did and because of all they didn't do. It's really because of all they didn't do. This person, they didn't make a choice. They didn't take any action in anything, even though they knew what was going on. They didn't take heed of any of the messages. Instead, they ignored them. They didn't come to give you the truth and cut you out of a mental mind trap that they put you in. And they didn't recognize an earth angel and a blessing and love when it was shoved in their face. It's really about all that they didn't do. All they didn't do has caused major destruction now. The divine is bringing it in for them. They're blowing their life up. I can't stress it enough, Cancer. The spirit has had enough. You're out of the way of karma now. And the divine is bringing it down for these people. I mean, seriously, their life is a wreck right now because of what they did to you and all that they didn't do. Okay? I feel like there's 11 good reasons at least for what the divine is doing behind the scenes. Okay? Anyway, Cancer, listen, that's what I've got for tonight's reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you guys. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, right, if you haven't already and you like this vibe. And until next time, my darlings, take care of you and peace out.